Hooday! The Bengals beat the Titans in dramatic fashion. As you know, Joe Burrow, Evan McPherson, they are our heroes. We definitely have to do something about that offensive line, but we couldn't be more excited here to face the Chiefs. We know they're a great team. It's going to be tough, but we have beat them before, and we do know, as we've watched in the past few weeks here, that our Bengals here, if they play their best, they can beat anybody anytime. So let's go out there, let's beat the Chiefs, get that AFC championship, get to the Super Bowl, and dare I say, let's win the Super Bowl. Let's bring home our first championship here for the Cincinnati Bengals franchise. But today we're going to take a look at the Cincinnati real estate market, take a look at the numbers for the past week, and we're going to compare them to the same week last year to see how we measure up. We're also going to talk about 3 strategies you can utilize to achieve your real estate goals. So first, let's jump right into the numbers. New listings are down 16% compared to the same time last year. We are already in a low inventory market, as we'll discuss later. We don't want to see new listings going down compared to last year. We hope that doesn't become a trend, but we'll keep in touch with you about that. Closings are down 24% compared to last year. That's another big drop. We don't want to see that develop into a trend. We've seen that maybe for a couple weeks now. We're hoping that maybe compared to last year, the reason why we're seeing a drop that dramatic is maybe that the market was pretty active just by chance those last couple weeks last year, as opposed to normalcy right now in the market. So we'll see how that develops, and we'll let you know. Average sale price is up 10% compared to last year. That's a good number. It's not quite as good as we have been seeing in recent weeks. It's not 19% like we averaged throughout 2021, but as we've been talking about, we do expect that home prices will rise in 2022, but not at the rate of 19% like they did in 2021. As mortgage interest rates increase, that's going to put some downward pressure on the rate at which home prices are increasing. So we think 5 to 10% average sale price growth is probably what we're going to see. Of course, we don't really know, but that would be something that would be a little bit more normal than a 19% jump like we had last year. Average days on market is at 22. That's actually an increase of 5%. Compared to last year, which is the first time in recent memory we've actually seen average days on market go up. So it looks like we're kind of plateauing a little bit in terms of the speed of the market, which actually should be good news for everybody because the fast pace of the market has been really difficult for buyers and sellers and agents and everybody. So hopefully that trend actually continues, but maybe this week was an outlier. We'll keep in touch with you and let you know about that. Inventory is very low right now. Total inventory, which includes pending listings that have already accepted an offer, that's at 51 days. But in terms of active inventory, which do not include pending listings, so just active and coming soon, those listings that buyers can look at and they can actually write an offer on, is at 17 days. That's what's going on. It's a very low inventory market. Very much the sellers have the upper hand in negotiations right now. But we're going to talk about 3 strategies you can utilize in 2022, whether you're buying or selling or doing both, to achieve your real estate goals. If you're thinking about selling your home in 2022, you understand it's a seller's market, but right now in the winter, there's not as many buyers looking right now as there is in the spring and the summer. So if you are listing in the winter, you need to make sure you're doing proactive marketing. You're reaching every potential buyer, even people who are not actively searching on home sites or not really even thinking about it quite yet, or maybe just on the very front end of the process of searching for a home. And the way we do that for our clients is through a process we call target marketing. It's a very sophisticated, proactive approach to marketing that gets our clients better results, helps them to sell their home for more money, get better terms, better timing for the sale of their home, to actually leverage their negotiating strength in the seller's market. You can learn more about that at patrickgrosser.com/sell. But just to give you a brief overview, we take a look at the unique features of our clients' homes, and we do demographic research to determine what types of people would be most interested in those features. And then we actually advertise through paid media on social media. We can also do direct mail campaigns where appropriate to make sure we're not only reaching the general public on all the home sites and through the MLS, but we're actually reaching people where they are on social media in their mailboxes, even if they're not actively searching, because we know what types of people would actually be willing to pay a premium, give you the best terms for the sale of your home. So we want to make sure we do everything we can in our power to market your home most effectively to give you the best results. So that's called target marketing. Again, check out the video there that gives you an overview of how that works. See if it's a good fit for you. And you can certainly reach out to us if you have any questions or if you'd like to get signed up for that. But check out the video, click the link, patrickgrosser.com/sell. Now, if you're thinking about buying a home, the winter is actually a really good time to keep your eye on the market, even if you don't want to go out and start looking at houses in person yet because it's too cold, or maybe you're not pre-approved yet, you don't feel like you're quite ready. It's good to at least keep your eye on what's going on. You can certainly browse on different home sites, but one thing we offer is our just looking approach. So this is where we actually set up a custom MLS search to make sure you get email notifications every time a new listing that matches your criteria hits the market. So although some of the listings that are not visible on some of the home searches when they're in coming soon status, you would have access to those to make sure that you get there first if you do see a listing that's of interest to you, so you don't miss any opportunities. And then we also give you priority access to off-market opportunities when we do talk with homeowners who are willing to sell but don't want to sell on the open market because they don't want to do all the preparations for photography and showings and run a bunch of people through their house. They'd be willing to make a deal with a buyer if there's a good fit there, if they can come to terms with that. So that's something we can match you up with. We've had success with that in the past. It is more of a rare circumstance, but it's certainly worth the effort to at least be on that list to get priority access to those off-market opportunities. But if you'd like that, and also the MLS custom search email notifications so you don't miss any opportunities as a buyer, again, even if you're not ready to do showings, you may not be pre-approved yet, go ahead and check out our Just Looking approach. Click the link, learn more about it, see if it's a good fit for you, and see how you can get signed up for that if you like it. patrickgrosser.com/justlooking. Now, if you're thinking about buying and selling at the same time in 2022, you might be wondering, do I have to do it all at the same time? Do I have to do a back-to-back closing in the same day and go through all of that stress? Or can I buy my home, my new home first, move in, and then sell my home after I moved out? So I don't really have to move one time. That would be the most convenient, the best way to do it. Most people try to do it that way. But you obviously need to understand what your financing options are to make sure you qualify for that scenario. And if you don't initially qualify for that, you need to know what your other options are to tap your home equity so you can put yourself in a position to only move once, to buy first. Make sure you make a good decision on the purchase of your home so that you don't get rushed through the process. Like if you list your home and it sells quickly, now you're scrambling to find any house that happens to be on the market because you don't want to move into temporary housing and have to move again into your new house, moving twice. So we've put together an educational video on all of your traditional options for financing, some outside of the box ideas as well. One we actually call the bridge solution, where you can sell your home to an investor partner of ours. You can lease your home back month to month so you don't have to move out. You can stay there. You can be comfortable while you're searching for your new home. And in the process, you've erased your mortgage debt because you've already sold the home. You've tapped your home equity so you can pay off some debts if you want to. You can put down a bigger down payment. You can trade up to a better loan, something that's more attractive to the sellers of the future home that you purchase. Not only to get yourself in a better financial position, but give yourself more negotiating leverage when you do get in a situation where there's multiple buyers that are bidding on the same house. The better financial position you're in, the better off you are, the better chances you have of the seller selecting your offer. So check that out, all of your traditional options and the bridge solution. See what's the best financial scenario for you and how that is going to affect your plans on whether you're going to buy first or sell first or do everything at the same time. Click the link to watch the video at patrickgrosser.com/bridge. I hope this information has been helpful to you. If you'd like to see more market news videos for the Cincinnati real estate market here on a weekly basis and some buyer-seller tips and strategies, go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure more of these videos come through to you through your feed. You can also look through our Facebook page, timeline, and playlist to look at the videos we've done in the past. Learn some things from there, see what strategies you can get from those videos as well. And you can also follow our Facebook business page and turn on notifications. That's the only way to make sure you don't miss any of our videos in the future. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Patrick Grosser-Cincinnati Realtor. Good luck to the Bengals. Hooday! Let's beat the Chiefs. Let's get to the Super Bowl. And again, dare I say, let's win the Super Bowl. Let's bring home a championship for the fans here in Cincinnati. We certainly deserve it for the first time in Bengals franchise history. I'm Patrick Grosser. Thanks for watching.